Hey guys, what's going on? So I haven't done a video in obviously a very long time. I skipped out on Random League, I skipped out on Festival of Talents, and the reason for both of those, it's simply like Random League has come around all the time, and those videos don't really do well, mostly because if you don't already know how to play a deck, I can't teach you how to play 5 decks. And so, and Random League is just, it's one of those things that, like, you have to, in order to understand how to play the game, you have to play the game. And some of the things in this game, or a lot of the things in this game, you just kind of have to understand and figure it out yourself. Engineer was one of the best decks of Random League, and I've already done a video on it. So if you really wanted to know about Random League, I already have a large quantity of videos where I've done a lot about Random League, and Festival of Talents is literally just play PvP. If you wanted to know like how, like my thoughts on what you should buy during an event, if you want to spend money, I've done a video on that. I've talked about numerous times about different events that have happened, because a lot of events have happened, so all my videos are there. And then in terms of like buffing and nerfing cards that they just released off of Discord and then dropped into the game, some of which include the 25% to 30% on regeneration. Nobody's going to care about that. That difference isn't that big of a deal. It was just a bunch of that. I tried Coven. They changed Coven so that it's a you only need 6 Banshees as opposed to 7 Banshees, and I tried Coven and it's fine, but it's not. Where is it? Yeah, it's not. Here it is. It's not 1.3 trillion damage fine. That was with Solitude, Spirit of Vengeance, and Infirmity, which I'm definitely, I can't play anymore. But I recorded it in the assumption that there was going to be some random update that would disallow me to play this, and so that I could do it on my own time. But my next character spotlight is going to be Banshee, and I'm going to use this match because even though I lose, I think I did really well within that match. Like, just in terms of like what you're supposed to do, I was just hitting everything, and it was a really good game. But yeah, like, so they changed Coven to make it kind of better, and Solitude is still better. They changed Spirit Master, the off talent that's not Stone Power. I tried that, and it's fine, but Spirit Master just in general is not great anymore. And so I didn't even really want to talk about that. And so the game hasn't really given me a lot to talk about, and this isn't that big of a deal. But it is something that I've wanted to bring up, and because they just added this road of rewards where it's literally just 6 ads to allow you to get lucky caskets. Lucky caskets will always be a welcome thing. You're not getting star coins out of this, which is a thing, but you have the ability to get a lot of good things. Crystals are always a good thing. Rare fragments, if you still need rare heroes. Epic fragments are like pretty sought after. The random fragments are always good because you need an infinite sum of them. Essence is always good if you're trying to get to the 15,000 essence to get a legend, or what is it, a mythic item. And then bells are fine. Just, it's the idea that it's free rewards. And there's a cynical part of me that maybe people look at this and they're like, I don't want to watch 6 ads. And that reminded me of a video that I wanted to make a long time ago and I just never did. But it's the idea that I think that a lot of people don't understand how good this ad mega chest is. A lot of people ask, how do I farm Hero Tavern? And the correct answer to that is money. Every time you use crystals within the game, or anytime you buy stuff in the game, they give you coins. And those coins are Hero Tavern coins. So if you bought this for $45, you would get 6,300 coins. Whenever you use crystals to do specific things, where is it? It's in primary. Chests somewhere. There we go. If I were to buy this box of cores for 250 crystals, I would get 700 coins. And that is the actual answer to how do I farm Hero Tavern. Yeah, you could do all of your quests. There's Hero Tavern quests, but as you can see, I'm almost done with all of my Hero Tavern quests, and I'm only at 22,000. 22,000, 20,000 is what you should get to every single month in general, and it goes to 70,000. You can get up to 70,000. One of the sought after rewards is this emoji. Whenever that rotates, obviously, to different things. Hammers are pretty good. If you're an endgame player, again, with mythic items, in order to get a mythic item, you need 150 hammers, and you only get 30 per month from the rewards from the season pass, or I'm sorry, from the ladder rewards. You get 10 hammers like all the way at the top, somewhere. It's like one of the last. Yeah, you get 10 hammers here, and then in the shop you can get the hammers here, but you only get two chances at that, or 2 buys of that, and so you can get 30 hammers per month. 30 hammers at the rate of you need 150 to get a mythic item. Yeah, there's not a lot of mythic items, but 30 a month is not great, especially because if you do start using mythic items in a real capacity to lower your item, you have a chance to fail. So right now, to go from 1.5 to 2%, I need to spend 10 hammers, and my chance of a successful upgrade is 37%. That lowers every single time you successfully do this, and so it gets worse and worse as you get higher and higher levels, but even at this level, a 37% chance is less than half. So there's a big chance that I will probably fail. And it costs 10 hammers. And again, at the rate of 30 per month, it's not a lot. And so one of the sought after rewards in Hero Tavern, if you get that high, are these hammers, even though it doesn't maybe look like much to you. The 30 hammers right here, like the 10 here, the 10 on the 65, and then the 10 at the 52, and then the 10 at 47. That's why those hammer rewards are so sought after. The one at 41,000, the avatar picture, sometimes those are really cool. So that is also a sought after thing. But the question is like, how do you farm Heroes Tavern? And the only actual way to quote unquote farm Heroes Tavern is through the ad mega chest. Whenever you watch an ad, you get 300 coins just for watching ads. You have to watch 15 ads, and so that's a lot of ads. But I started to realize how many chances for ads there are in this game. So for example, play in the Dragon Rift event, I can rotate that for something else just because, and that's an ad. Now that they've added this, and I hope they keep it, but now that they've added this Road of Rewards, that's 6 more ads. Whenever a mirror match comes around, you're doing 2 ads a day. Whenever you see where it says PvP and co-op, always watch those ads. You can, again, rotate your quests. Something that a lot of people probably don't do anymore is the random roulette, because most of the rewards are terrible. You'll probably never get the legendary, even though there's a chance to get a legendary. You might get the crystals, but most of the rewards in here are not great. The only ones that I even need are the weapon fragments, the armor fragments, and the amulet fragments. Everything else is basically useless to me. But that's 3 more ads per day. Obviously, the one that everybody will probably do is the daily offer ones. You can do 3 of those per day. And all of this adds up. And it all adds up to 300 every 15. Now, I say that it's it is the only way to farm to farm Heroes Tavern. But just don't expect too much out of it. I'm just saying that if you don't do it, you're just losing out on Heroes Tavern points for no reason. And just to give you a quick little breakdown of what that would look like, it's crazy. It's dumb. I wouldn't recommend it. Or I wouldn't. I'm not. Or not to say that I wouldn't recommend it. I'm saying don't invest too heavily into the idea that you're going to hit 70,000 every single month now that you know this game-changing life hack. But 70,000 divided by 300, because you get 300 per 15 ads, is 233 times. 233 times times the 15 ads that you would need to watch to get the 300. It's 3,495 ads to go from 0 to 70,000 every single month. Now, again, a lot of that is going to be taken into what's it called? You're going to get a lot of points from just the Hero Tavern quests. But yeah, 3,400. And if you want to figure out a way to watch 3,495 ads every month, you could theoretically farm Heroes Tavern. I think that even if you did 70,000 minus 20,000, it would be 50,000. 50,000 divided by the 300 that you get per ad. It's 166 ads times 15. You would need to watch 2,490 ads to get the rest of the season, or the rest of the Hero Tavern Pass. If you get to 20,000, you'd need to watch approximately 2,490 ads. So again, like, it's not this isn't going to be like life-changing experience, but I mean, I'm just saying that watching ads is not nothing. And clearing this mega chest is also important. If you get to 15, but you don't click this button to collect the chest, and you watch another ad, you've now effectively wasted an ad, and that doesn't go towards this. And so when you get to 15, always collect it and then watch more ads. And that's a weird way to say support this game by being a free-to-play player. But, you know, these are the things that you have to do as a free-to-play, as a quote-unquote free-to-play player, if you're not willing to spend, what's a crazy one? Yeah, just that $45 one. Yeah, if you're not willing to spend $45 to get 6,300 coins. If you're not willing to spend, like, large quantities of money to finish out the Heroes Tavern, because it's basically impossible without it, you have to watch ads, and ads go towards something. That's my PSA. I'll catch you guys next video.